Covered California is extending its special enrollment deadline to give consumers more time to sign up for healthcare coverage during the pandemic. Now, the new deadline means that anyone who meets the eligibility requirements can apply for coverage through July 31st. People who qualify are those who have experienced a life event such as losing your health insurance, moving, getting married, or having a baby. Those who sign up will have access to private health insurance plans with monthly premiums. And joining us with more details on this from Auerbach and Gussin Insurance and Financial Services is Craig Gussin. Good morning to you, Craig. Good to see you.
Good morning, Lauren. How you guys doing?
We're doing okay.
Great.
So let's talk about this because this could certainly help a few people out. And I know it's also a great time to review your insurance coverage because of some other things that are changing. So let's first talk about this special enrollment deadline extending to July 31st.
Covered California came out a couple of days ago and announced that they're going to allow people under the special enrollment to make changes through the month of July. What that allows is people who are either getting laid off, had hours reduced at work, or in one case, Molina had stopped doing business with UCSD the end of this month. These people can make changes to their health insurance. We're also seeing a lot of people come to me and say, you know what? I was going to do an electric surgery this year and I bought a better plan, but I'm putting it off because of COVID-19. I'm only doing telemedicine doctor visits. So how about can I lower my coverage rate now to save money and know that pretty much anything I'm going to do is going to be just a copay for a doctor visit. And I'm the perfect example. I had a physical set up for April that was canceled. I was supposed to have it in a couple weeks. That's been canceled. So I think a lot of people are saying, how can I save money? And this is a great time to do it. By the way, if your income is less than $50,000 and you're single, or $103,000 and you're married, a family of four, you can get a nice subsidy from Covered California. And that's one of the things that we're talking to a lot of people about. Even if they have Covered California thing getting a subsidy, they can go back and say, my income's a lot less. Can I lower my income, my premium more by getting a bigger subsidy? The answer is yes. However, be aware, if you go back to work full time, you're going to want to sit down and talk to your health insurance agent and make sure that you're not going to get hurt at the end of the year because you're going to have to give some of that money back. And the best thing to do is reach out to a health insurance agent that belongs to the San Diego Association of Health Underwriters. They're working with people every day dealing with that. And, you know, we're here to help you. It costs nothing to use a health insurance agent. We're like the doctors in the hospital. We get paid by the insurance companies regardless of the company we work with. So a lot of people right now are looking at what can I do with my health insurance, and there's a lot of options how to save money because a lot of people have their hours reduced and their income, and that means their income's reduced, and health insurance is the first thing they're doing. Even for businesses, one of my clients is going to save $5,000 a month. They're going from $16,000 a month in premiums to $11,000 purely by making some small changes in their plans.
Wow, I mean that really shows you that this can make a huge difference. So if you have any of those life events, definitely check that out. Talk to an agent like yourself. But I know you also want to talk specifically to anyone in San Diego who has Molina health insurance, 90% of which is Medi-Cal.
It is. So if you have Molina through Medi-Cal, you're going to want to reach out to Medi-Cal and say, okay, what other plans can I go with that will cover UCSD? If you have Molina and you're not on Medi-Cal, reach out to a health insurance agent. We'll look at every plan out there to make sure your doctor's in network. Because that's the biggest key with health insurance nowadays since 2014 is the make sure your doctor's in the network. Now more than ever. So that's a big key. And we just say, okay, who's your doctor? We go online, we look at the network, and we come up with a plan that will cover them. And so it's really important to do it. And now, for Molina, you have to the end of the month. The exception is if you're in the middle of a procedure with UCSD, Molina will allow you to stay on the plan until that's over. But outside of that, now's the time to do it. Even if you just have a plan, everything's great, maybe you don't have as rich a plan because you're not going to use it that much between now and the end of the year. So why not save your money?
And if you're turning 65 in the next 12 months, you may want to reevaluate some things now as well, too.
You do, because 1,000 people a day in California are turning 65. And people are calling me up saying, what can I do? And I think I'm pretty smart, but I don't understand Medicare. So we walk them through it. We show them how to sign up for Social Security. 3 months before your birthday, the month of your birthday, or 3 months after your birthday, you can sign up for Social Security. Again, work with a health insurance agent that does Medicare, and they'll walk you through it step by step and get you ready so that when you're turning 65, you're on the plan you want. And oh, by the way, if your spouse is under age 65, we'll have a plan in place for that spouse too, so that both are protected, even if you have kids that are still covered under age 26.
All right, Craig, some great tips and really important tools that people can use to hopefully save them some money during this time. So appreciate you as always coming in with
My
these great
pleasure.
ideas, and hopefully people can get some advice moving forward. Thanks,
Great,
Craig.
Lauren.
Have a great day.
Thanks, Lauren. Bye.
The Salute to Education program is